guys, it's Nelson here from Jolly Roger Airsoft, and today we'll be looking at the G4-A5 Dune Knight Carbine from AirsoftGI.com. This gun has been my primary field weapon since I got it in February of 2011. We'll be right back after I strip it down to its stock form and we'll go over everything about this gun. Alright, so we're back with the G4-A5 Dune Knight Carbine from AirsoftGI.com as it comes from the website. I got the gun for $210, the price is up to $220 now. I got mine with coupon codes and free shipping and a lot of other cool things that GI does. That's why I love that website. They rock. GI, you guys are the best. But this gun here is based off the G&G Combat Machine M4. It has the plastic combat machine body made of G&G's famous polymer. This is great polymer. I love it. It is strong, sturdy, and it will never fail you. I've not been nice to this gun, but it's held in there and it's done the job well. This gun features a pneumatic blowback system, which is a fancy way of saying air-powered blowback system. It has a functioning charging handle and forward assist right here. The forward assist is cool. It decompresses the spring and allows for it resets the gearbox and keeps the wear down on the spring. This gun, it has Airsoft GI trays, the GI blazing BB logo, and on the other side you have the cool G4 Knight emblem thing. G&G trademarks, manufactured in Taiwan, pretty neat. And this marine decal, I put that on myself. Custom, it does not come with the gun. This gun is completely stock right now except for the flash hider. It does not come with the mock suppressor I have on it. And yeah, I know I'm supposed to have an orange tip on it, but my orange tape is all the way upstairs, and I don't feel like going to get it. And it looks cooler this way. So yeah, the gun comes stock with a orange flash hider, standard Birdcage M4 flash hider. It's completely orange plastic, and if you drop it on it, it may bend. If it bends, don't try and straighten it out, you'll just snap it off. That's what happened to mine. That's why I can't put it on the gun. I broke it. I got the gun in tan. As you can see, it's a nice tan. This G4 is special because the tan rail system matches the body. On a lot of other G4s, the rail system is black and the body is tan. This one, it's all tan, which is why I got it. I like it. It looks cooler. And yeah, that's one of the major selling points for the A5. Let's go to the crane stock here. 6-position LE crane stock with a battery compartment. You can fit a special nunchuck style battery. You need the right kind of nunchuck or it will not fit. Some types won't fit in this gun. You pull down on this, slides up. Shouldn't slide it off like I did. I accidentally did that, and of course I did. That's annoying. I didn't mean to do that. We'll be right back after I put this back on. Alright, so I've reattached to the stock. Mine has been moved a lot, so it's really easy to come off. But yeah, you pull down on this plastic piece and adjust. It has 6 positions, but be careful when you're doing this because you could pinch the wires inside the gun, which would mean you'd have to rewire it, and that could be a pain. So yeah, be careful when you're adjusting it. It also takes a lot of practice to get into the battery compartment. There are 2 tabs here that you have to push one in and kind of slide it off. I can't do it right now, of course. But you have to push it in, pops right off. Now you have this piece right here, the top part comes off, there's your battery compartment. The nunchuck goes in these 2 special holes. I don't know if you can see that, but there are 2 compartments here. That's where the nunchucks go. To put it back on, just reverse the process, get in there. It can be difficult to fit the wires in the crane stock, but after a lot of practice, you can do it no problem. Having a lot of stock problems today. Oh well, alright. So moving on to the front now, you have your 9-inch URX rail system. Comes here, no trademarks on the rail system, which isn't a big deal to me, I don't really care. The paint on this rail system, the tan paint, is a little bit faded if you can tell. It has faded a little bit around the edges, but it's maintained a lot of color, and I don't have to really repaint it anytime soon. The rails, once they come out of the box, they can be kind of sharp and uncomfortable. It takes a while for them to wear down, and even now, they're not like smooth. They're still pretty rough, but when they come out of the box, they like cut you sharp. So be careful. You should wear gloves until it wears down. This gun features metal flip sights. They flip up and down. Fun little toys. I haven't flipped them up in a long time. I use my carrying handle instead of this. The gun does not come with the carrying handle I put on it. It comes with these two flip sights. So yeah. The rear sight has two sighting pictures, and a more open one and a smaller one. I prefer the more open one, but you cannot flip it down with the wider view picture up, if that makes any sense. Now to the magazine. In here, it's a G&G 470 round full metal high cap that comes with the gun. This is a good magazine. It has a higher capacity than other M4 mags, and it's also noticeably bigger than other M4 magazines. But it's good. It's nice weight, nice and metal. My magazine broke recently, and it kind of, slid out. The black part slid out. The internals are plastic. They can slide out of the magazine if that happens to you. I think I fixed it, but I'm not sure. It hasn't been feeding properly, so if anyone knows what's going on there, please let me know. But I don't. I think I fixed it. It'll be okay. The barrel is a convertible outer barrel, which gives you a lot of tactical flexibility. You can screw and unscrew these parts on the front end with 14mm counterclockwise threads, pretty standard on most airsoft rifles. It gives you a lot of versatility and interchangeability with the parts. Like you can do a CQB model, you can do a longer range sniper. It gives you a lot of options. Now moving on to get into the internals. I don't think I have a punch on me, so this is going to be interesting. I don't. But there's a pin on the front. You push this pin through, and then you can pull back on the charging handle and slide the upper receiver forward. But be sure to take out the magazine before you do that, or else the hop-up could get broken. The hop-up system is a plastic one-piece hop-up system with a green G&G hop-up bucking. It works pretty well, gives you decent accuracy. It's nothing like crazy awesome, but it works, it gets the job done. The inner barrel to this gun is a G&G 6.04mm barrel. The length is around 363mm, your standard M4 length inner barrel. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the internals of this gun. The gearbox is reinforced metal, and the motor is in the pistol grip, which is textured. You can't see it because I have grip tape on it, but it is textured, so that gives you a lot of nice things. But here, in the motor, to access the motor, you have to unscrew these screws on the bottom here, if you can see those. You have to take out that black piece at the bottom, and then you can have the motor. The motor will come out. One problem I've had with this gun, the connectors to the motor, they come off during combat, and that leaves your gun not shooting, or like shooting halfway as they come off. If that happens, your gun just won't shoot. Don't panic. Do not panic. First, just check your motor. Unscrew, take out the motor, and if the connectors, there are two connectors, a red connector and a black connector. If those connectors are both on, then you might have a different problem. But usually when that happens, one of the connectors has come loose, and you just have to reconnect it and retighten the motor. My motor whines a little bit, or a lot. I don't know if this is a common problem with G&Gs, but my motor does whine. I've tried to tighten it and reduce the motor height as much as I could, but I haven't had much luck in fixing it. But it doesn't really affect performance. This gun is a very good performing gun. You can have accuracy to out past 100 feet, generally in clear open areas. It'll punch through brush pretty well. I use .25 BBs and I chronoed it last at 360 feet per second, which means I would guess you could get 380 to 400 FPS with .2 gram BBs, which is it's respectable. It's not bad. It's higher than the standard combat machine, which shoots around 330, I think. But yeah, that's about it. To access the hop-up adjustment, Pull back on the charging handle, the dust cover will flip down, and that green thing is your hop-up adjustment. So that's about it for this gun. I'll do another video showing you more details on how to disassemble this gun. But let's see, is there anything else I forgot? Oh, hey, QD sling mount here. Good for mounting a sling. I use a 1.0 Tech bungee sling, and that's where I mount it, on this piece right here. Other than that, I think that's it. This is the G4-A5 Dune Knight Carbine from Airsoft GI. I got it for $210, but I used coupon codes and got free shipping, and it ended up running me more around $190, which was really nice. One of the reasons I love Airsoft GI so much. The price has gone up to $220, but still, I think it's a good investment. It's cheaper than like the other models, the AA1. The AA3 is a little bit less expensive, but then again, you don't get as much rail space, and you don't get the same colored tan rail to match the body. I would recommend this gun to any novice to mid-level airsoft player. It can compete with the bigger guys, not for long, but it can hold its own. I would recommend this gun. Thanks for watching Jolly Roger Airsoft. Peace out.